This is Black Light, continuing on with my history. You see here is my mother's uh, book that she gave up donations to. And the earliest, here we go again. She was an MGT, Temple #1, Michigan. And her brother, Uncle Aziz, turned her on to that. Now, she also had two gangster brothers, straight up gangsters. My uncle's brother. And she had a sister who lived in St. Louis, who was in the temple at St. Louis, who was a tailor or a seamstress, sewing and making up garments for the brothers and sisters in St. Louis. Her name was Sister Juanita, and my mother's name was Sister Ali. God rest her soul, rest their souls. All of them have since made their transitions. Like I said, I was born in 1946. Now, some of my language is not of the order of the Nation of Islam. I'm using street terminology, and they don't like for you to use that kind of terminology. But I'm using this terminology because that's the way of our people today. And mine is old school street terminology. We always come up with a different kind of language. They call it Ebonics, but it has evolved, just like how we evolve in our language and in our music and in our dance, but we still stay the same in our actions and the way we think. We're thinking the same way we did in the 60s. But myself, I have evolved from that. I'm thinking ahead of the game now. I see real far with 20/20 vision, even though I wear glasses. I see the past, the present, and the future all in one. And this is why I'm talking to you the way I talk to you. Now, in order for us to avoid annihilation, avoid pain and suffering, we must sharpen our minds, our body, and our soul, so we can withstand what's getting ready to come down in the year 2018. So we're going to close this down right now. I don't want to run out of time because I'm just wanting to get your attention